See, if you have gone to any village house where chulla is there, all the black color thing that is there on the walls, that is सूत. If you don't know सूत, then बच्चों को काजल लगाते ना, वो भी सूत है. छोटे बच्चे को 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they take from the diya. They collect the सूत on a spoon or something, and that is what used originally. Agreed? So you know सूत now very well. बच्चे को सूत लगाते क्या बोले तो दुष्ट चीज़ों को भगाने के लिए, बच्चों को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए बायोचार ही काम में आया. So it is nothing but flying biochar. Flying biochar is nothing but सूत. Flying charcoal is सूत. Carbonaceous material, okay, that is not like ash white. That is black color. But that is too light, that comes along with fire and goes. Then smoke. Smoke has two components basically. First is moisture. Smoke has moisture. Apart from moisture, smoke has combustible gases. See, if your vehicle doesn't emit any pollution outside, what does it mean? Same petrol, he has 1 liter petrol in his vehicle, I have 1 liter petrol. Both are going on the street. Say in my vehicle there is lots of smoke. In his vehicle there is not much smoke. What does it mean? Same petrol. So the smoke means what? It is actually combustible thing which is not combusting, it is going out. In his vehicle it is combusting and it is giving efficiency. So that way the gaseous things which come out, this we syngas, pyrogas, like that we say at high temperatures when the gases come. Even in our pyrolysis also, whatever gases come, we feed back into the same chamber. That's what happens in our artisanal, the difference between artisanal and high-end technologies. Are you getting? The very high-end technologies, they pump back all these gases to combust again. That's why it is something like a single stroke engine, double stroke engine, 4-stroke engine. What is 4-stroke? So that any emissions that are there, they go into other chamber and completely they get engulfed. Are you getting now? That's why animals have how many stomachs, especially cattle? Basically 2, I mean to say. It have other chambers maybe, but 2. That's what they do. Because they can't digest what the grass they have eaten, because they are not eating cooked food like us. Ours is prepared food. For them they are eating raw. So what is happening? They are regurgitating. They are taking out, then a whole night they are chewing. Whole night they are chewing, remember. Milk itna आसान से नहीं मिलता. Yeah, it's a full-time job for them, remember. Did you see any time one cattle talking with another cattle while grazing? हाँ? पूरा दिन खाना पड़ता अपने को मिल्क देने के लिए, बेचारे. We don't respect them. Yeah, it's a very difficult job. So you got it? No. Then liquid. Liquid means right from tar-like substance. Tar means your dambar. Like that substance. Then within the gas also condensable. Anybody has seen distillation? Even when we prepare this all distilled things, alcohol, all that, exactly same thing like in gaseous form, some gases, if they are cooled, they turned into liquid. That liquid can be collected. That is called in common term wood vinegar. We have our oil, bio oil or different names they are given. So that is also having some value. So in the high-end technologies, what they do is gases they plow back and feed back and then burn again and increase its efficiency of pyrolysis. And they collect this from the gases, they condense and they collect oils. They collect also the tar-like substance which comes at the bottom. Okay, even in earth mount kilns where you see, the tar will be oozing out. Wherever the holes are there, you can see. Okay, that comes. So these two products, and solid is nothing but our biochar at the end. You got it? In pyrolysis, what is happening? Gas, liquid and solid. Three products are there, but in biochar we are taking only biochar and telling all others doesn't matter if it goes back to air. That is the problem. When they give credits in open systems, they consider these things, so they don't give that much value. Otherwise, the ratio is like this. 1 kilo of biochar should give 3 kilos of CO2 into 3. They will not do because of all these kind of things. They will try to put value around 2.5 something or even less. Are you getting? When they calculate and give credits. So high end process is there. Even for bio oil they are giving separate credit because they are doing global good by using and reusing, something like that. Okay, for zero emissions again they are getting credits, especially methane. Sometimes when we use wet biomass along with CO2, methane also comes out. Wet biomass means it was cut yesterday and today I am doing pyrolysis and just I brought and kept inside. I know that it is burning. It's okay, I will say. But who bothers about the emissions? When you put wet wood, it is very simple. Even in Chulla, you try one wood, madam, today. So at the end, the oozing of this liquid will be there. Even if you touch, that is the hottest place by mistake. You think it is wood, but at the end, if you put your hand, gone, jal jayega. So that is the simple test for wood if it is wet. Otherwise, simple test is click. Click means dry. और साउंड आना है टिक बोल के, नहीं तो क्लिक बोल के आना चाहिए. वो आए तो ड्राई है. अदरवाइज ये ऐसा सॉफ्ट हो गया तो उसका मतलब, और इवन इफ यू पुट टू योर चीक यू कैन नो विथ मॉइस्चर इज हाउ मच. एक्सपर्ट्स हम जैसे लोग ऐसे ही करते. क्रूड है ना थोड़ा. इफ यू डोंट हैव इंस्ट्रूमेंट, उसको ऐसा पकड़ते फिर चीक को लगाते, तब वी कैन नो व्हाट इट इज लाइक. So I am telling crude methods also. Weight. Another thing is wet will be heavier. Even if you weigh two biomass compared to this wood batch or this batch, which one is heavier? Same size wood if you put, then weight will be heavier. Or by holding also you can know in your hand like that. So applications of pyrolysis, biochar production, energy generation, waste management. So these are other values. Actually in pyrolysis, whatever heat is generated, you can use it for your drying process. Let us say your coffee beans, some roasting is there. If you can direct this heat to those chambers, that is advantageous, something like that. So you can use that energy even for production of electricity. That is what happening in Uttarakhand. They have their own Avani gasifiers, their own brand and company. So what they do, they put pine needles in it, they generate electricity, they get this pyro gas and that goes into this generator, scrubber will be there and everything, and it will go into generator. From there they produce electricity, this electricity goes to grid. Earlier the power was not there, so they were using for social enterprise like masala banana सिखाए महिला को. So this put pine needles and they masala grinding करके फिर बेचते, something like that. So now they have electricity. Okay. So from there they are getting biochar. This biochar now we are applying to soil. That's what they are doing. No? Good. You have complete loop. Like that also you can plan. In many pyrolysis things, energy is wasted, especially open systems. Also I recommend artisanal to empower communities. But actually here we don't have any way to take that heat and use. It's a great loss by default. Yeah. And waste management is another principle where especially see the stubble burning is something called waste management only for a farmer. कचरा है अभी क्या करना खेती में, फिर और से I have to cultivate, what to do? I'll burn. So that way they are doing. So like that, whatever you think waste, it is converted into a valuable product, and the environmental impact is also reduced, because even at household level also we can use either compost or even combustion. Really, if you want to, both chances are there. So here flame is very important in pyrolysis. That is required to start the pyrolysis process itself first. Means some additional flame we had to give. Here chemical way we are giving that flame. Otherwise you have to bring flame from somewhere to give here. Otherwise it is not going to start. How it will start? So the flame transfer heat to the biomass, initiating thermal decomposition. So with heat the decomposition happens, and this under less oxygen conditions or no oxygen, this oxygen limited environment. So complete combustion does not happen. See, there is pyrolysis combustion, don't you remember? Combustion means completeness, means ash is converted. Pyrolysis means biochar is there. But in a stick, if we have ash and biochar and everything, then it is in between combustion and pyrolysis, something like that. Here temperature is also important. At what temperature we are burning, this is very important. And management, see, 24 hours duty, if you are into charcoal making, those people will not sleep, especially once they have cleans and retort, something like that. Not the short term quenching one. Quenching one, तो 3 घंटे में करके, then we put water and go away. But is earth-mound cleans, wiki have no such kind of things. So there they have to monitor continuously. By seeing smoke, they know exactly what is happening inside. Whether it is done or not also, they will know by touching or doing something like that. And when to close which hole, which is the wind direction, against the wind what I have to do. So everything they do. So it is not such an easy thing. So here actually there is another pyrolysis method.